These guys were like, no, we want you to reinvent the wheel, just like we want something like extraordinary, like we want something we've never heard before. K-pop is huge, out of this world. Like I wish I could dress like they dress, like every day, like literally. It's just incredible. It's out of this world, for want of a better word. The structures of the songs, the rules of making music, as I knew it in the West, kind of, they go out of the window, like literally. It's like, I said it in the interview that I did for Recorder, which was, where I always remember my favorite ever time having an A&R in a room give a brief, was basically they were like, we want you to reinvent the wheel. And it's just like, who tells you that? You know what I mean? It's just like, usually they are like, oh, we want a bit of Adele, mixed with like, Chainsmokers and like, These guys were like, no, we want you to reinvent the wheel, just like, we want something like extraordinary. Like, we want something we've never heard before. As a producer, you're like, that's freaking awesome, right? Everybody wants that. Everybody wants to be that guy or the producer or the, the songwriter or the person that just makes a style of music that you potentially have never heard before. It's like, whoa, what is this? It's a new style. So it's great. And songwriting, like top line wise, it's all over the place. Like, but there is a method to the madness. It's like you have loads of different melodies. So a verse can have two different parts, with singing and rapping and everything. It's not like 4 lines repeated the same. They don't like a lot of repetition. You have to have repetition, so it's hooky, but it's the right kind of repetition. That's really hard to convey. So you do that, and once you've done that, and once you've let all that madness out and that creative energy, then the A&Rs will be like, oh, okay, that's great. Now, can you change this part? Or can you add another bridge? And you've already got 3 bridges in the song. And they're like, well, we want another one. And you've already got like 2 choruses in the song. And they're like, well, we want another like tag or another chorus. Can you add that? And sometimes it goes on for like months, like literally. So the artists, at least the artists that I've worked with, they have no say. They don't have a say in anything. They are poached from where they're like 12, 13 years old. They are given education. They are trained. It's like military camp. They are trained. They are given plastic surgery at a certain age if the company feels like they all need to look a certain way. But it's very acceptable in their culture. Everybody gets plastic surgery. Everybody wants to look so it's very different from everything that certainly I knew. And the record company and the production company, they decide everything. Like they decide these are the songs you're gonna do. This is how you're going to sing them. This is who's going to sing what parts. This the choreography that you're going to do. This is how you're going to perform it. This is how it's going to look stylistically. They take a lot of influence from the West. So naturally, they want to work with Western songwriters and producers to have like the production values and things like that of the West, but then they want to just like flip it the East way kind of thing, like their way. It's like, it's really interesting. But yeah, they are definitely open. Absolutely.